Okay, we're into the 7 inches, and we'll start with the A's. And this one is by Alice Bagg. It's called Violence Girl. And it has We Will Bury You by the Baggs, Date with Jack by Castration Squad, Missed Your Mark by Stay at Home Bomb. Side 2 is Happy Accident by Godless and Chinga Tu Madre by Cholita. And these are all bands that Alice Bagg was in. And there's the little record. This one's definitely worth getting. It's on Artifix Records. Okay, this one is a repressing of The Avengers. And this is the one with We Are the Ones, I Believe in Me, and Car Crash. And this is late 70s punk rock from San Francisco, and it's, I don't know how to explain this thing other than it's a must-have if you're into San Francisco late 70s punk rock.
Producing experimental theater under the name of Captain King. It was here that he and Wendy O. Williams, who actually worked for the name, the Austin and Florine, and her initials.
Alrighty. Okay, this one is Almighty Do Me a Favor. And this is a little record that I picked up at a punk show when I was going to see like Toys That Kill or somebody like that. I can't even remember what this sounds like. But it was one of those support the bands type thing. Okay, this one is really good. This is the Angry Simones Play the Songs of Vom, 1978 demos. And this one is not Vom, but practically the same band, just a different singer. Anyway, the songs on this are I'm in Love with Your Mom and Too Animalistic. And this thing was put out by the lead singer of Boris the Sprinkler. And it's very, very good. Okay, this is a band from Portland, Oregon called The Anxieties. This one's called Lab Rats. And I bought this at a DOA show at Dante's Inferno in Portland, Oregon. Wendy was more convinced than ever that the only authentic way to live was in complete opposition to the banality, lethargy. This is another Anxieties 7-inch called Black Hole in the Center of My Brain. This one was also picked up at the same show. And by the way, both of these records are definitely worth buying. This is a great punk rock band. They're interesting, and I don't know what else to say about them. They're just interesting. Okay, this is Aspirin Feast, which is a thrash punk rock band from the early 90s, Seattle, Washington. This one is called How Do You Call the Cops on the Cops? So this sounds like very, very early DRI. Here is another Aspirin Feast 7-inch called Police Beat. So if you see, if you happen to run into one of these in the record store, if they want $10 for it, it's worth it. Okay, here's another Aspirin Feast 7-inch, and it's a split with a band called Chicken. And this thing, the record cover isn't very interesting, but the record inside this thing is very, very good. Especially the Chicken side. Okay, this is Anti-Flag, The Second Coming of Nothing. This one's pretty good.
inception, designed to assault the status quo at every
And
level.
let's see what this vinyl looks like.
And what they stood for had nothing whatsoever to do with
Oh, looks like this.
surrender, or sanitized, radio-friendly platinum crap. The favorite targets were hypocrisy, sexism, assumptions about the nature of music itself, and most particularly American materialism and consumerism, whose icons, TVs, and automobiles, often a Cadillac, Wendy would demolish on stage.
Okay, this one is Anti-Flag, Emerge, and it's okay. Just a little record I picked up at an Anti-Flag show.
Passive art, which just goes along with the status quo.
Okay, this one is a split with The Accused and Potbelly,
Aggressive art.
and this one's pretty good.
So that's what we choose. We choose aggressive art.
The song on this by The Accused is Fast Zombies Rule.
Powerful in rock or contemporary culture, while women in music.
And all of these Accused 7 inches I got from Blaine, the lead singer of The Accused. Okay, here's another Accused 7 inch, and it also has Potbelly on it.
But perhaps most importantly in her vocals, which started off as tough, aggressive, and powerful from day one, and only got more so as her career and music developed.
The rules for women have been
This one's
set in the jazz age. And
beyond good,
not about.
if you ever see it.
They demolished
The easiest way to get these is just contact Blaine in Seattle and he'll sell you one. Okay, this is Alice Donut, Get a Life. I think this is a bootleg, because, I don't know, it just looks like a bootleg record. It doesn't look like an official thing, but it might be. And the flip side is Get a Job. This thing is worth whatever they want for it, give them. It's a great little record. This one is Party Machine, and it has an Alice Donut song on it, along with a Killdozer song on it. It's okay. It's not the best Alice Donut ever. This is Alice Donut, the Magdalene 7 inch, and on the flip side is Only the Good Die Young. This thing is much better than the last one I showed you.
We choose
This is just a perfect little record.
uncompromising.
Here is another perfect Alice Donut record, and this is the Demonology My Boyfriend's Back 7 inch. This thing is out of sight. Okay, this is the Alice Donut Medication 7 inch, and this one also is a perfect thing. Here's a flyer from the one and only time that I ever saw Alice Donut, and it was at the Club Rock in Las Vegas, Nevada on March 30th, and it was with Alice Donut, the Hanson Brothers, and the Scrubs.
The objectification that had happened before. Wendy was able to combine both of those things. She was able to take the ideas of feminism.
Here is another perfect Alice Donut record, Nadine.
At the same time.
And also she had
This whole thing is the best ever.
supposedly hard rock, female-orientated band. As soon as they
Okay, this is a little 7 inch by the By Marks, a Portland, Oregon punk rock band. And I bought this at a By Marks show, and it's really good. I was surprised by them, because before the show I'd never heard of them. After they played, I bought this from them. Okay, this is a Battalion of Saints 7 inch,
in a way that very few
and
artists do. Certainly very few female artists.
here's the sticker that came with it.
Very good for a girl band. Or she's a very good
Here's the
female
back of it.
artist. People stopped using that to the large extent when they
Front.
very good, full stop. It doesn't matter whether she
And this one is Darkness, Bombs, Nightmare. It's very, very good. This is, words can't describe how good this thing is. I was very surprised by it, because I ordered it without hearing it, and it's on Southern Lord Records. Okay, this is the Bauhaus, Telegram Sam, and this is a neat little record. Okay, this is the Bolsheviks, Garbage in Mind. And
What do you think? Hey, that's all we do.
I bought this at a Bolsefik show in Long Beach, California.
Okay, I'll take it.
And I had them autograph it. And they're kind of a rowdy pop punk band. And they're on Dr. Strange Records. Okay, this is Bracket for those about to mock. And it's okay. You can take it or leave it. Okay, this I bought at a Briefs show. And it's a box set. Comes with a book.
Oh, it was crazy. There were lines lined up down the block, and they're so packed inside.
It comes with a poster.
People lined up to see a band that stared conviction in the face, gave the complacency and conformity of the status quo the middle finger, and took great joy in doing so. Wendy and the Plasmatics, as one writer would write later, were all about fuck you.
Oh, geez, there's a bunch of stuff in this box. There's buttons.
I think she always had the energy and the passion. It was a great performance.
The music was just so.
A cassette of all the 7 inches that are in the box, I think.
It's so liberating.
No, this is a cassette of Briefs demos.
To a large audience.
Here's the first little record.
Rebel punk rock bands from England did.
I didn't really see her until much later on when we signed Maggots, or just before we signed Maggots.
And the vinyl's
the
red.
experiences I had with videos, the photographs, the TV performances, originals on TV, and that all stood out.
And
Much
here's
more than anything that was going on in the UK.
the other record, and it's also red.
Even though punk was so outrageous, it was still cups of tea, safety pins and cups of tea. Cups of tea about Wendy. It was just.
I should have got him to autograph this, but I didn't.
A star, you know.
The group quickly outgrew CBGB and
And
intermediate rock venues to play in New York.
here's the other record. I think, yeah, these are all red vinyl.
Plaza from the Polish war veterans who ran it. It was cheap to rent since it was empty almost all the time, but it was a risky proposition since it wasn't like playing
There we
CDs
go.
where
And
the
this
sense
one
of
has the
and
Silver Bullet song,
and of course, the awful place that people were
which is
used to
their
going
best
to.
song.
Wendy and I were pretty much on the balls of our ass financially at the time, Rob said in an interview some years later.
And that
So we sold
is
my motorcycle to pay
the
for the
Briefs
show. It was not
box
just a
set.
financial risk, because a perceived failure would have seriously damaged the band's buzz. Without being set up for advanced sales, the show relied on a substantial walk-up crowd, and it rained all day the day of the show. But as
Okay,
Wendy
this
and
one
I
is
arrived,
Black
the
Randy
sound
and the Elite
system
Metro
was
Squad.
a line all the way down
And
the
this is
block.
the I Wanna Be a Narc 7-inch.
The show was a complete sellout, with many turned
And
out.
this is an original copy on Danger House.
Where the Uptown
And
West End
it's
set
okay, it's kind of
to
funny.
be able to say they've been to a Wendy O. Plasmatic show. The group
Okay,
went
this
out
is
to
Brain
the
Attack.
Soho News.
And I bought this at a show. And this one's really good. It's on Dirt Cult Records. I think they're a Portland, Oregon band, but I may be wrong. They might be Seattle. Anyway, this thing is good. Okay, this is a Butthole Surfers picture disc. The Lord is a Monkey. And this one's okay. It looks better than what it is. Okay, this is Butthole Surfers bootleg called the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And the quality's pretty good. It's not the best. It's got a couple of songs on it. And it's definitely worth picking up if the price isn't too high. Okay, this is the Butthole Surfers from the Lips of Death. And this is I Hate My Job and 100 Million Dead. And again, this one, if the price isn't too high, it's worth buying. Okay, this is another Butthole Surfers bootleg. And this thing has, I think, Sweet Loaf on it. Okay, here's Bad Religion, Broken, with Shattered Faith on the B-side.
to me. As I sat
Here's
on the
Bad
road,
Religion
straight
punk
north,
rock song
contemplating whether I would end up a
with
hole in my mouth. The show
Universal
started
Cynic on the B-side.
After sold-out shows in Philly, Boston, venues in New Jersey, and elsewhere in the Northeast, where the group was now playing regularly, they returned to New York some 6
Here's
weeks
Bad
after
Religion,
the
Atomic Garden.
and crammed to capacity, the Mammoth Club Heat, built in a huge warehouse in Tribeca. Wendy's shows continue to attract celebs from uptown and downtown alike. The Ramones, major fans from the beginning, were regulars.
Here's Bad Religion, American Jesus.
Taking in every move, with Billboard's Roman Kozak now writing regularly on the band. His most recent article touting them as not only the most popular unsigned band in the entire New York City region.
Alright, here's a Bad Religion bootleg, Generator demos. This one is not a must-have. If they only want like $3 for it, it's worth buying.
It's one thing to play subversiveness rules.
Here's Bad Religion, Stranger Than Fiction. And Markovian Process is on the B-side.
And this scared the shit out of the establishment.
Alright, this is Bad Religion, Los Angeles is Burning, the picture disc.
She was such a strong woman, and she
And The
was so
Surface
that
of
she
Me
Wendy was very, very
is on the B-side.
Not only because she wasn't submissive, but because she was aggressive. She wasn't just there. She was
Okay, here's Bad Religion and Noam Chomsky. This is the Maximum Rock and Roll 7-inch.
Their motto, if it ain't stiff, it ain't worth a fuck, was hot.
And this is a clipping right here of the Riot Show in downtown Hollywood. And that's from the Los Angeles Times. And this one is a big poster, and it's definitely worth picking up. Okay, here's a bootleg of Bad Religion, Visual Discrimination, Instead Carry Nation, and it's called No Control at the Country Club Live. And the Bad Religion songs on this are I Want Something More and Modern Man.
About a half hour or so, it's like, well, where did he go? I don't know, where did he go?
Okay, this is a Bad Brains bootleg called Reefer Madness.
Finally found him passed out in the ladies' room.
And it sounds like very early demos. It's not a must-have. Okay, this is Bad Brains, band in DC, live in Tijuana at Iguanas, 1989. And this one, yeah, I'd say this is something you should pick up if you see it. Okay, this is a little compilation called Banana Pad Riot, and it has Boris the Sprinkler, The Vindictives, Mr. T Experience, Young Fresh Fellows, and they're all doing songs from the Banana Split show. The best song on here is The Vindictives doing Two Ton Tessie.
chainsaw going through a guitar.
Oh, and there's the back. Okay, now we're into the Brujeria. This is American Czar. This is the red vinyl version.
It would produce two reactions.
This one's pretty good.
That amount of people who know it, who haven't heard it for a long time, it's like, yes! And then they will also be...
And this one actually should be with the
come up and say, "Who's the-"
Brujeria records. There we go. Okay, this is Boris the Sprinkler with the Droids. And the Boris the Sprinkler songs on this are Beth and I Turned Into a Martian, and this one is Beyond Good. Definitely worth ordering from Discogs. Here's another Beyond Good Boris the Sprinkler record. And this one is called, because it comes with a little trading card. This one's called She's Got a Lighter, and It's My Style, and Rock and Roll Girl, and all the songs on this thing. Here, these little Boris the Sprinkler records come with it. A lot of little, I guess, advertisements in them. There's the backside, and it's a great record. Here's another perfect record by Boris the Sprinkler, and on the B-side is the Meat Men. They made a lot of them. It's easy to get, so there's no excuse for not having it. Both sides are perfect.
promote the band's UK debut.
Okay, here's Boris the Sprinkler, 113 Uomo, and this one's pretty good.
Straight up over 40 feet into the air as Wendy stood triumphant in its midst.
And here's Boris the Sprinkler, 666.
The entire band and crew flew to London.
And on the B side is the Dead Vampires. And this one's okay. It's not really a must-have. This one is a must-have. This is a split with Moral Crooks and Boris the Sprinkler. And this thing is a great, great record.
And then afterwards, all of them wanting to...
Okay, and here's another Boris the Sprinkler record, and this is a split with a band called Scooby Don't. And Scooby Don't sing Somebody Please Kill Lenny Kravitz, and Boris the Sprinkler sing Ready Steady Go. And it's okay, it's not a must-have. Okay, here's Black Flag, 1983 demos. And sound quality is okay. But if you see it, don't pay any more than $5 for it. Okay, these next 4 records are a tribute to Black Flag on Initial Records. And this one is Coverage, Playing Enemy, and I don't know, it's written so messy I can't even say the name of the band. But these are like heavy metal type thrash bands doing Black Flag songs. And these are okay if you can pick up all 4 of them for under $10.
1980, thanks to the stinking GLC.
Banned in the UK, but with an album coming out in the States where Stiff America had scheduled
And here's the last one.
US tour to go to the West Coast for the first time. And in a haze of jet lag on the plane back, plans were already underway to work off the frustration of the UK Hammersmith banning and get the momentum back.
Okay, this is the Bugs, and this is the eHarmony Rejected Me 7-inch, and it's okay. It's not a must-have, but you can either take it or leave it. Okay, this Bugs record, which is the same band, is definitely a must-have. Every song on this thing is the funniest, best song you've ever heard. If you can find this thing, definitely give them whatever they're asking. Okay, this is a little record from a band from the Dalles, Oregon called Berserk. And they're okay. They're not good, they're not bad. They don't really stand out. And here's a 7-inch by Berserk with a great record cover. And again, you know, it's okay.
In the earliest days of the band, Rod did almost all of the bookings.
Okay, here is there's 2 things in this. Here is a bootleg by Big Black. And this little record is the record that came with the VHS tape of their live concert from London. And here's the back of the bootleg. And this bootleg has a really good version of Big Money on it.
And the rest is history.
Wendy and the Plasmatics debut
Okay.
was at the famed Whiskey A Go Go, where
This is Butt Trumpet. We're loud and we have a fever. And on the flip side is Potbelly. And Potbelly is a band from Seattle. And this one's pretty good.
Premier showcase venues where you had to play. But these people had never seen anything.
Okay, this is another Butt Trumpet 7-inch on Face First Records.
I can't think of any precedents for the
And this one's pretty good.
Energy of the Plasmatic. We got so much press like for a band that didn't really have like a major album release or anything else.
Okay, this is Butt Trumpet. Who Lit the Fuse on Cinders. And this one's pretty good too. All these butt trumpet 7 inches I bought at a butt trumpet show at the Cooler Lounge in Las Vegas, Nevada.
That's an impressive move.
Following the whiskey, there were more East Coast.
Okay, and here's the one I showed you, Brujeria.
Dates in Albany, Boston, and
All right, and here is the Brujeria Record Store Day, and this is the white vinyl version of Viva Presidente Trump. And this one's pretty good.
In the meantime, Avalon
Okay, and this is the same record, same songs, but this is
stand at the whiskey to headline Santa Monica
the
Sense.
green, white, and red
Lady, Wendy shaved her hair.
colored vinyl
She
version.
wanted to do since before the forming of the band, but diligently held off until the public became
Okay, this is the same record again, and this is the green version.
It must be pointed out that before the Plasmatics, there were no bands with mohawks.
Here's another one of the same record, and this is the red version.
No one had ever seen a woman with a mohawk, period. The haircuts, whether it's CBGB in New York or the whiskey in LA, prior to Wendy and the Plasmatics,
Okay, this is
than anything else.
Brujeria. This is the marijuana 7 inch,
And heavy metalers despised each other.
and
When Wendy cut her hair in a mohawk,
and other 7 inches. I made a little book out of them. This is the little pack of matches that they gave, or that they sent with the 7 inch, if you bought it early enough. I have both copies. Here's the green copy of the Marijuana Matando Hueros 97 7 inch.
I cut my hair like this because I've never seen it.
And here's the black vinyl version of it.
I'm saying fuck you to all the cosmetic companies.
with Wendy, band, and crew out in LA, the day before
All right,
the
and
show.
here is the, oh, and by the way, this is
That is, I'm
better than good. It's a great little record. Here's Brujeria de Monaco, and that little record is really, really good too. All these are good. Here's the El Patron. That's the best thing ever. Here's the Machetazos. That's the best thing ever. The back of the Machetazos. Okay. Now, this is the last of the bees. And this is the Black Bells with Stephen Colbert singing. And you'd think that this would be interesting and fun. And it just kind of isn't.
George Pearson was crew boss,
It
sound
looks
and production
better than what it
manager.
is. Okay. This is Decapitation by Cattle Decapitation. This is a crazy sounding little record on green, white, and red vinyl.
Last minute, the local authorities gave
And
the
it's
green
just
light, and Wendy appeared on
Thrashed out metal punk type stuff.
and demolished a white caddy.
And I bought this at a show.
Was the place to be.
It was part of a t-shirt bundle. Okay, this is a band from Las Vegas, Nevada called the Civic Minded Five. This is a little record I bought from them at a show in Henderson. And it's just basic punk rock, but the songs are really catchy. Okay, this is The Clash, White Riot on CBS Records, and the flip side is 1977.
Before the show, we were panicking about what Wendy was going to wear, which was simply a tank top and what she had written across it, which was, "Don't be a wanker." They were concerned her nipples.
Okay, this is a little record jacket by a band called Cabron, but there's no 7-inch in them. They were just giving this away. There's no record inside this. But the band Cabron was pretty good. It was kind of sad they didn't have a record for sale. Okay, this is the Cadillac Tramps singing the song Drivin', and this is a definite must-have. On the flip side is Hoodoo Guru, and it's a great, great record. Okay, this is Catholic Spit, and I think these guys are from Santa Barbara, California. And this one's called I'm Your God Now. And this is kind of like goth punk, but really good. I saw them at a punk rock bowling, and this is where I picked up the record. And they were great. They were good enough to where I ran over and bought that record from them. All right, this is Cheap Sex. This is the Brainlock 7-inch. And I bought this at a punk rock bowling show where it was Clit 45 and Cheap Sex. And this record is a test pressing.
To say that Wendy had been arrested. Ron went back to the dressing room, which was filmed with plainclothes police. They said Wendy had been arrested on a local obscenity charge, and they needed to take her downtown to be booked. They said there would be
And
no
it's
following
34
police officer
of 50.
get out that night. Ron went to settle the box office.
And
with the
it's
promoters
okay.
who had lunch
It's not
because
bad.
there was bail to be posted.
And the band autographed it for me.
The police were beating Wendy up outside. Ron raced through the venue and out the back door, where he saw Wendy being held on the snow and ice-covered ground and kicked in the face by a 300-plus-pound man, later identified as Detective Remus, while others held her down. A large phalanx of police in riot gear attempted to surround the perimeter to keep people from seeing what was going on. Breaking through the phalanx,
And there's the
Ron
Cheap Sex 7-inch.
police off the
And
venue
it's,
until he
like I said, it's
himself
okay.
was and dragged off behind a car and beaten at the center.
Okay, here's a little 7-inch called Anything We Damn Well Please, and it is by the Creamers. And I bought this at a Creamers show. They were warming up for the Dickies at Bogart's in Long Beach, California. And it's okay. Here's another Creamers 7-inch that I bought at the same show. And this one's pretty good. It's got Not Now, No Way, and Mom Watches TV. A lot of these have ticket stubs from old shows I went to inside the jacket. Here's a couple of ticket stubs from Babes in Toyland, 1992, October 25th in Las Vegas, Nevada. I don't have any Babes in Toyland records, so I just put them in the Creamers 7-inch. Okay, here is Circle Jerks, Wild in the Streets on Posh Boy. And the only song on this 7-inch is Wild in the Streets, so it's a one-song 7-inch. And that's what the vinyl looks like.
Do you like orgies? And what is your band, old niggers and queers? As she stepped up onto the paddy wagon steps, she felt
Okay, this is the Circle Jerks, Jerks on 45.
She turned around and with an open hand slapping the offending officer in the face and saying, "Get your fucking hands off me." By this time, she'd been thrown to the ground and was being beaten, kicked,
And this one is really, really good. It's worth buying, even though what's on this thing is on the Golden Shower of Hits record. Same with this thing. This is the Circle Jerks Teenage Electric, and both songs on this are on the LP. But it's just kind of neat to have. Okay, here's a Circle Jerks bootleg called Unfortunate Son. And this thing's got Fortunate Son, Shit Hits the Fan, Deny Everything,